Good afternoon, class. Today we're going to learn about creating Buncees and explore how they can help us with our second project this semester, to make our day in the life of an engineer diary. When we log into our Buncee account, it logs into our account dashboard that looks like this screen. To start a new Buncee project, I'll click on the plus sign, which will open a blank Buncee. The first thing we need to do is name our Buncee. And we do that at the top of the page. We can watch for changes to be saved in the top right as well. It opens to a blank first slide. The first thing I want to do is add a background. There are a lot of options on the right and categories that we can look through, or we can use the search bar to look for a keyword. And when I find the one I want, I click and I drag it into my Buncee. Then I use the plus sign to add the first item. When I click on text, it drops a text box into the top left corner of my screen. The action bar along the bottom shows all the options for editing my text. I can change the color, the size, the font, and a few other things. Using the red dots, I can expand the size of my text box, and then I can drag it wherever I want it to be on the page. Then I use the small plus sign on the right side of the page to continue adding items. I'm going to look for an animation of a river so I can talk about water turbines. So I can go through the categories and look for a good river animation. I'm going to click on it and click Add to drop it into my Buncee. And then you'll see my river. Again, the red dots always help us adjust the size. I can click the plus sign again and look for an image of a water turbine to go along with my river. And I can add that to my page. Now, I could add more items to this page, or I could use the navigation bar on the left slide and use the plus button to add a new slide to it. So I'm going to do that and then explain what my environmental engineer was doing on day one. There's a short summary of my day one. So I'll expand it and drag my text to where I want. Now, for our day in the life of an engineer project, we would continue adding slides because we need to cover 3 days in the life of their project. When I was done with all of those slides, I would click the Share button in the top right corner. And it brings up some options for how to save my project. I definitely want to make it public so that all of my classmates can see it. And I can edit, I can change whether they can make comments or not as well. When I push Done, it's going to save my project and put it back in my Buncee dashboard account here, back on the main page. Hopefully this will help you with your second project for this fall and give you an option for how to present your diary. Good luck!